Well, new at 6, bullying doesn't just happen with apps. In fact, it's something that almost every student will see at school. Now, too often, schools struggle to deal with it, and students feel like they have nowhere to turn.
But today, students at South Bend high schools learned a new way to deal with bullying. WSBT's Patrick Roth explains they're being encouraged to move to stand.
For some people, bullying is an unpleasant but inevitable part of high school.
That doesn't mean that we don't need to also still try to go after it, because those kids that are bullied are much higher at risk to drop out of school, to not be at school, to use drugs and alcohol, to harm themselves.
And today, kids can't even escape bullies by going home. It's a 24-hour experience.
Bullying has certainly gotten worse in terms of the intensity, especially with social media, online stuff. When we were kids, if somebody had a bad picture or a bad statement about you or something you said, that would disappear. Now it goes online, it's there forever.
Like I was a magnet for it, and I had no control over it, so I just would have to deal with it and go home and deal with it sometimes.
That's why South Bend schools are trying to give students the tools they need to stop it.
I would say that it is not natural to get bullied, that it can affect kids in a important way.
Bullying is not something that has just been going on. Bullying is something that needs to be stopped. There needs to be a difference because it shouldn't have to happen like this.
It's up to students to make a difference.
Gosh, that they have the power, and they are actually the ones that assign value to each other. And they can choose to treat people like they are not worth something, or they can treat people like they're worth it.
The message is that students can end bullying all by themselves. Patrick Roth, WSBT Channel 22 News.
Today's event went way beyond just the bullying. Organizers say they want to train students to be leaders and change the way they treat each other in general.